Hi there, everybody, and welcome to another video right here on the Toon Review YouTube channel. I'm Paul. Thank you very much for tuning in. Some great news coming out in Newcastle United this morning. As you can see, Fabian Schar has signed a new deal with the club, and it's a fantastic deal for Fabian Schar and for the football club and for the fans. He's deserved it. He's worked his arse off at Newcastle United, and I'm thoroughly overjoyed that he signed an extension to his current deal. Before we go into it, guys, if you can just put a like on the video if you do enjoy it today, and of course if you are new, please do subscribe. We're heading towards 27,000, and with your help we can get there sooner rather than later. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, which will also let you know when we go live or we upload any future videos. So thank you very much in advance for all that. Right, let's get into this deal then. It's been announced by Newcastle United this morning that Fabian Schar has signed a contract extension and will now be a Newcastle player through till the end of the 2024-25 season. Brilliant news for us and very well deserved. As I said in the intro there, he looked a forgotten man, didn't he, when he was under Steve Bruce. He wanted to be out the club. He wasn't getting regular football. And a lot of people from Steve Bruce onward said that he couldn't play in a back four. It was always a back five that Schar was mentioned in, never a back four. Oh, he can't play there. He's just not good enough. Well, I think that's been totally scuppered, especially since Sven Botman came in. Let's not forget when Eddie Howe first came in, though, obviously paired from January, paired Schar up with Dan Burn. And those two saw us through to the end of the season, away from relegation into a decent finishing spot considering where we were, because we were certainly heading down and out when it came to that. But now it's all just gone crazily good for Fabian Schar. He does have the odd game where he's just not with it, or the odd couple of games, but every player has a dip in form. But what I like about Fabian is that he gets his form back very quickly. He's very rarely out of form for more than, one or two games. He's normally at the very best. This man has, put his body on the line for Newcastle United over the seasons, and deserves this new deal. He's a brilliant passer of the ball, and he's a brilliant defender, and will throw his body in the line to save goals, to stop goals, to do anything he can to keep the opposition out. And the partnership now that he's built up with Sven Botman is absolutely fabulous. And these two have played superbly well, mainly last season, of course, because Botman got injured this season, but even when Lascelles has had to come in, Fabian Schar's had to move to the left, and he's still been absolutely outstanding. And I think Lascelles has to take a lot of credit for that as well, because he hasn't left Fabian Schar exposed. We were worried when Lascelles came in for the injured Botman, but Lascelles didn't let us down either. But I think that's a lot to do with both of them. Lascelles definitely has improved under Eddie Howe. There's no doubt in anyone's mind about that. But also the way Fabian Schar, has moved to the other side and just accommodated Lascelles coming back in, and hasn't looked any different. His passing range, as I say, is absolutely superb. And the thing about Fabian Schar is he loves the football club, and he will do anything for the football club. Now, the report says that after playing a starring role in the 3-0 derby win against Sunderland, he said, I've said it a lot of times, but I feel really at home here. And he has. He said that many times. He was asked in the summer if he wanted to stay at Newcastle, and he said, I would love to. He's been here a long time now. He's very settled in Newcastle. This is what he went on to say. He says, I feel so comfortable living in Newcastle. I love the city. I love playing for the club and the incredible fans. I can't say enough how much I love them and how much their support means to me. Playing for this team is where I feel so comfortable, especially with all my teammates and with the coaching staff. It feels really like a family for me. So I'm really grateful to stay here a bit longer and hopefully to have some more exciting times. Now, exciting times for Fabian Schar. Look, losing the cup final was a massive blow to somebody like Fabian Schar, who we thought, contract was coming to an end. Would he be offered to stay? There was a lot of players in that team who thought, this is their big chance to win something with Newcastle United, and it just didn't quite get over the line. But now he's here a little bit longer. We have the opportunity to, we're definitely have the opportunity to have a good cup run this season, but into next season as well. Where will that take us? And I think that's what excites Fabian as well. Of course, the report says that Schar's time at Newcastle looked to be coming to an end as he plummeted down the pecking order under Steve Bruce. I mean, when you think of the defenders that were in front of him at Newcastle United under Bruce's reign. It's incredible. You look at Kieran Clark, Federico Fernandez. It's bizarre. Kieran Clark was in front of Fabian Schar. And you look at how Fabian Schar's performing. It's incredible. Federico Fernandez, I think did okay. I thought he was a decent defender, to be honest. But I think Schar has shown since Eddie Howe's come in just what a player he is. And it says Howe has shown nothing but support for Fabian Schar, and he has revitalised his career in the Northeast and is one of the first names on the team sheet. And rightly so. You want somebody who will go into battle for you all the time. And I said this, last week when some people were suggesting that Lascelles started the derby instead of Fabian Schar, so Lascelles alongside Botman. And I was like, well, hang on a minute. If you're going to go into war, into a battle, who would you want next to you on that front line? And it's Fabian Schar. I don't care what anybody says. I would rather go into battle with Fabian Schar than anyone else, because I know he will do anything to stop the opposition getting anything from you. You look at the way he's blocked the ball. You look at the amount of times he's gone down with head injuries because he's been so committed to going into challenges that some other defenders wouldn't even bother with. He doesn't, and I don't mean this in a daft way, but he doesn't care if he gets hurt. His first mindset is to clear the ball, and he'll deal with the rest afterwards. And that's exactly what his mindset has been since he's been under Eddie Howe. Just get the ball away, win the header, clear the ball, and then deal with the situation afterwards. The amount of times he's took really heavy bangs to the head or little injuries here and there, and we've called him the Terminator, haven't we? He just seems to get up and get on with the game, and it's incredible. His desire to win, his desire to keep out the opposition. You can't buy that kind of thing. Eddie Howe went on to say, Fabian has been excellent for us. Since I've come to the football club, he's been a model of consistency and a big part of our success. He's defended very well, but he's hugely talented with the ball as well. So we're delighted that he's extended his time here. Now, of course, he is from Switzerland, but I see, he sees himself as a Geordie these days, Fabian Schar. And he spoke about the Swiss club that he's got an affliction with. He says, FC Ville are the club of my childhood, youth and lifeblood. Being now able to help shape their strategy is perfect preparation for life after my playing career. That's because he's now part of their hierarchy at that Swiss Challenge League side. So a small club in Switzerland, but Fabian he's already preparing for his life after football. But of course, the knowledge that he's gaining over here, the experience, it's going to be incredible. He says, I will try to bring my sporting knowledge to the club to help it progress. I've seen and experienced a lot in football. I will try and pass on the benefit of my experience. So it doesn't look like he's too interested in going into management or anything like that. What Fabian is interested in is helping his childhood football club. And that just says a lot about the man, doesn't it? He's obviously made a lot of money through football. I don't know whether he's helping on the financial side or not. I presume he may well be further down the line. But that's just the kind of guy that Fabian Schar is. So great news coming out of Newcastle this morning. Let me know in the comments below if you're happy with this announcement that he's staying for till the end of the 2025 season. It's absolutely brilliant. For me, he's a brilliant player. I love Fabian Schar, and I'm so happy that he's staying for that extra season. Let me know in the comments if you're happy with that. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. As I said at the start, please do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Become one of the brilliant subscribers that we have here. Fantastic community on the Toon Review. But don't forget to hit the notification bell, which will tell you when we schedule live shows, which is every day. And of course, upload any videos such as this one with any latest breaking news. Don't forget to hit the like button as well, guys, if you have enjoyed the video. That really does help us stay in the search results on YouTube, so the fellow fans like yourselves can find us whenever they search for Newcastle United content. Well, thank you very much for watching the video, guys. It's been a pleasure. Let me know in the comments what you think. Fabian stays for another season. Thanks very much for watching. Take care.